My name is Kyle Tomcat Williams, and today I will be watching Blade Runner from, was it 1988? 82. Jeez, actually, I forgot it was that early, honestly. Dude, no way. I didn't know it was in the year 2019. That's hilarious. But the version I'm going to be watching is Blade Runner Final Cut, it looks like. I legitimately don't know really anything about this. I've heard the I think I've heard certain words from it, but I feel like I'm not sure if they are the words, because of obviously Blade Runner is referenced in like a bunch of places. I remember there's an American Dad episode or whatever where they're referencing Blade Runner for a lot of it. I like I said, I really know nothing about it. I really just know nothing. I've heard the term replicant before, but I don't really know what that's about. I just know it's supposed to be the future. I know this movie, from what I understand, at least I think, was very groundbreaking as far as a lot of the special effects. There's one in particular I know that I remember Corridor Crew looking at, which was some sort of opening scene showing a city with fiery chimney stacks or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get started on Blade Runner, the Final Cut. And actually, so real quick here before I do get started, obviously if you guys want to support me, please like, subscribe, comment down below. And if you're interested in seeing full reactions to this movie and to other movies I do, like Scream or Dune or the Matrix movies. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna go ahead. I appreciate all the support you can give me. Thank you so much. And I'll go ahead and get started. William Sanderson, is that the bad guy from Die Harder? William Sanderson, I think he is. He's also like the president in The Dark Knight. Did it just freeze on me? There we go. We're good. Early in the 21st century, is it Tyrell or Tyrell? Anyways, Tyrell Corporation advanced robot evolution into the Nexus phase, a being virtually identical to a human known as Replicant. I was right. Los Angeles, November 2019. This will be great. Okay, yeah, this is the shot they're talking about. And how hard this shot would have been back in 80, was it 82, right? When this came out.
Sit down.
Is he testing to see if he's a replicant or something?
You look down and you see a tortoise, Leon. It's crawling towards
Tortoise? What's that?
you. Not without your help. But you're not helping.
What do you mean I'm not helping?
This is really uneasy already. This is crazy. There's something about these movies that are like the kind of classics.
About my mother.
Okay, so he's a replicant, right? Jeez. And shots like this, it's like I've seen this shot before. I thought it was like from a newer movie than this. Honestly, it's just so good. Love Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford in this era is just so good.
In the off-world colony, the chance to begin again.
How do you guys feel about like colonization of like Mars, like what Elon Musk wants to do? The sci-fi nerd in me thinks it's awesome and really good. Personally, I'd never move there unless it's something I'd have to be able to come back. But if anybody goes there, odds of coming back is just so unlikely.
He say you under arrest, Mr. Decker. He say you Blade Runner.
Tell him I'm eating.
Why are they arresting a Blade Runner? Isn't he a cop? It's always really fun to see what they thought like the future would be like. I feel like if I'm ever to make a movie about the future, I would have to make sure that it's 100 years in the future. That way I don't feel too stupid. Just the scope of it is just so massive. And I know that that's something that I've seen from Ridley Scott, because I did see Prometheus and I did see Alien Covenant. I know, yes, I haven't seen the original like trilogy or whatever of Alien movies, but I did see those. But his just ability to show scope is amazing. I really liked it. Like the visuals in those movies are insane.
There was an escape from the off-world colonies 2 weeks ago. 6 replicants, 3 male, 3 female. They slaughtered 23 people and jumped the shuttle. An aerial patrol
Jeez.
spotted the ship off the field. We lost the other.
Okay, so there's a reason why we're hunting the replicants is because they are legitimately dangerous.
His employees.
The lighting is so good.
So they built in a fail-safe device
Which is what?
for your lifespan.
Okay.
Have you ever retired a human by mistake?
No.
I want to see it work.
Where's the subject?
I want to see it work on a person. I want to see a negative before I provide you with a positive.
Man, I really like how this looks. What a shot. And again, I think most of what's really cool about that is just, jeez, that's so awesome. Just how they were able to do this at the time. That's crazy to me.
It's your birthday. Someone gives you a calfskin wallet.
I wouldn't accept it. Also, I'd report the person who gave it to me to the police.
What's with
I'd
her
take it
eyes?
to the doctor. I'd kill it.
Is she a replicant?
Would you step out for a few moments, Rachel?
Seriously, what's with her eyes?
She's a replicant, isn't she?
I'm impressed.
She doesn't know.
She's beginning to suspect, I think.
Suspect? How can it not know what it is?
Emotions, and consequently, we can control them better.
Memories.
Okay.
You're talking about memories.
Gives them fake memories to make them think that they're human. Man, who does the lighting for Ridley Scott? My gosh. I mean, that's huge for me right here. I really love good lighting in a movie.
Police, men.
Okay, does anybody wish or hope for themselves, if their hair turns gray, or when, more likely, that it goes just like pure white, like that guy, or like Papa in Stranger Things or something like that? Because if your hair could be that white, like my grandma, my great grandmother, her hair was that white. It was beautiful hair. If it's that white, I mean, ooh, that looks like that might be an eyeball. What else have I seen him in? He was in The Dark Knight, right? Didn't you get the memo? Isn't that guy?
Just die.
Okay, so he makes eyes for the replicants, is that right? Yuck.
Sebastian,
That's pretty gross.
he take you there. He take you.
Sebastian who?
Okay.
Why is he stacking eyeballs on him? That seems like a strange thing to do. Dude. Just come here. Just lay down. Bro. What are you doing? Oh boy. Sorry about my dog, guys. He's just needing a little love. He doesn't get a lot of attention since the baby's born. Isn't that right, Bubba? Isn't that right? What did I miss? Oh, her. Hey, Whiskey. Lay down. No. Lay down. Do not wake up my baby or I'll flip out on you. Lay down.
I waited.
You know what's crazy about this movie, to me personally, is movies from like '84 have a certain feel to them. They feel older. This doesn't feel old. Like the performances and everything, like that, the direction,
I'm a replicant, don't
it
you?
doesn't feel dated at all. Not to me, at least.
Remember when you were 6? You and your brother snuck into an empty building through a basement window. You were gonna play doctor. He showed you his. And when it got to be your turn, you chickened and ran. Remember that?
What?
You ever tell anybody that? Those aren't your memories. They're somebody else's. They're Tyrell's nieces.
Okay. Oh, okay. That would suck to realize you're not real. It'd be so scary, you know? Technically, the Blade Runners are supposed to show, like, no mercy to the replicants. Isn't that what kind of the beginning said? I just realized the guy he was talking to, I don't know if he was just like the leader of like the Tyrell company or the CEO or whatever. But he's in He's the bartender. He's Floyd or Lloyd? Floyd, I think. In The Shining, right? I kind of like the score too. It's kind of basic. It doesn't seem like anything, but it definitely matches the tone. And so who is she gonna be? Oof. Good thinking. So are one of these people going to be a replicant?
We scared each other pretty good, didn't we?
We sure did.
Yeah, she's a replicant. You get the feeling that guy's going to definitely die.
My friends' toys, I make them. It's a hobby. I'm a genetic designer.
My toys are my friends. That's pretty creepy. It can be. We'll see if he's as creepy as what this is alluding to.
Evening, fellas.
Oh, there's supposed to be toys? Oh, goodness. I don't know why I just thought of Michael Scott.
I imagined that there was such a thing as a unicorn. And this is before I had even heard of one or seen one. I just drew a picture of a horse that could fly over rainbows and had a huge spike in its head. I was 5 years old. Couldn't even talk yet.
Is Deckard an alcoholic? Just like real life Harrison Ford?
He has 34 to 46.
Jeez. Can you imagine having something like that?
Abdul Ben Hassan. He make this snake.
Alright, get some leads. Okay, those guys are, you know, they're still, they're prepared for COVID. Do you see that? They run the face mask. In his line of work, I'd never accept anything from anyone. Like, drinks-wise.
I've had people walk out on me before, but not when I was being so charming.
Considering how dark and gritty this movie is, they do have a lot of, like, really good lighting, and it's a really pretty movie to look at, honestly, for me personally.
Excuse me, Miss Salome, can I talk to you for a minute? I'm from the American Federation of Variety Artists.
It makes me think of Last Crusade. The Drenched! That one.
How dare he?
Oh, jeez. Oof. Oh, jeez. Holy cow. Okay, so she's a replicant and he's trying to take her out. Wait, actually, or is it more important for him to get some information, actually? I'm assuming information's probably going to be a little more important in this part. But whenever they're that stronger than you, how do you even take them alive? Whiskey, lay down. Where is she? Did I just spot her? Dang, he's intimidating, honestly. Dude. Dude, you're shooting into a crowd. The rules are different in 2019 than they are in 84. Ooh. Dude. The squib. That was so nice. I like the way the blood looks, like, in this whole scene. With the plastic outer, like, coat or whatever, or dress. I guess it's a clear plastic dress. Supposed to be a dress, or is it more of a poncho? It's kind of sad, honestly. I'm suspecting there's gonna be more to it than what we know, right? Oh, hey, there he is. There he is. Get him. Do replicants actually bleed like red, or how would you know after the fact? I'm assuming she is, right? He definitely doesn't like doing it, it seems.
4 more to go. Come on, Goblin.
There's 3 to go.
There's 4. That skin job you vacated Tyrell Corporation?
So they're saying to send him after her. Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He's starting to feel kind of guilty.
Leon, how old am I?
I don't know.
My birthday's April 10, 2017. How long do I live?
4 years.
So he's halfway through his life cycle. Oh. She got him right. Yeah, buddy. Good job. Good on you. Okay, maybe wearing a tie is not a great idea. Somebody's just trying to choke you out with a tie. I love the close calls in this so far for our hero, you know? I like how they do that thing with her eyes because she's a replicant, right?
Would you come after me? Hunt me?
No, I wouldn't. But somebody would.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't know how old she is, does she?
You know that void comp test of yours? Did you ever take that test yourself?
She's basically saying what I was saying. How would he know that he isn't one, honestly? How would anybody know? If they could just implant memories. See, I feel like with a lot of movies, this scene as a whole would feel kind of slow. But it didn't really feel super slow to me. This is getting kind of rapey. Is this rapey? It's kind of rapey. What the what? This is so weird. It went from feeling kind of almost like kind of romantic in a way, like kind of sweet, to feeling not innocent at all. That's so weird. The whole toys that he made that are alive, like honestly, that kind of throw me for a bit of a loop.
Just speaking.
Okay, yeah, look at her eyes. Yep, she's a replicant. That's 100%.
Do I look?
Okay, with the black around her eyes, that looks really cool, actually.
Gosh, you really got some nice toys here. There's only 2 of us now.
Okay, I really don't like this place. It's a little too weird. And question, what is their ultimate goal, too? Maybe I'm having trouble following. Are they trying to find a way to extend their lifespan?
Why are you staring at us?
And not get hunted?
Because I do genetic design work for the Tyrell Corporation. There's some of me in you. Show me something.
If you know what I mean.
Like anything.
He just stands up. Zzz.
If we don't find help soon, Pris hasn't got long to live.
What's interesting about him is I haven't seen his eyes light up that way yet. Wow, he's just really kind of simple, honestly, isn't he? Pretty easy to manipulate.
Clean the Bishop 6 check.
Nonsense.
He's like, nah, this isn't possible.
Just a moment. Ridiculous.
Against people who don't really like play chess consistently and haven't like really tried to be super competitive, I can do alright with chess. There's a lot of homeschooling in the group surrounding me. And what some homeschool boys tend to do is just play chess, I guess. I didn't play a whole lot of chess. I watched movies and played video games. Took more interest in history.
Got a brainstorm, huh, Sebastian?
Is it?
Cookies kept you awake, huh? Let's discuss this. You better come up, Sebastian.
Oh, it's cool. You're seeing the eye of it, and it's totally a replicant. Or like a manufactured one.
I brought a friend. Surprised you didn't come here sooner.
Oh, he knows. Well, if in their lifespan it was originally programmed to be shortened, could you change that? I wonder if that's even possible. I mean, I guess with sci-fi, anything's pretty much possible, but...
What seems to be the problem? Death. Death. I want more life, Father.
There's his eyes.
To make an alteration in the evolvement of an organic life system is fatal. A coding sequence cannot be revised once it's been established.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because by the second day of incubation, any cells that have undergone reversion mutations give rise to revertant colonies like
I guess
sinking ship. Then the ship.
You could add information, maybe.
What about EMS recombination? We've already tried it. Potent mutagen
I think
created
extending lifespans is what they try to do with some of this like CRISPR things, right?
But not to last.
The light that burns twice as bright burns half as long. And you have burned so very, very brightly, Roy.
Seems like this guy, like, he doesn't hate any of these guys. Like, he almost...
Biomechanics wouldn't let you in heaven.
He's totally gonna just rip his jaw off or something. Rip his head off or something. Weird. Didn't you just say dad? These eyes really add to it. That's such, oh, nasty. So nasty. I love the music. The score is really good in this, actually. It looks good. Dang. Yeah. Oh, jeez. They're trying to strip his car. Jeez. Freaking Jawas, man. I know this is a popular movie, but... And I think the visuals and special effects is a huge thing for it, but, like... I don't know if it's just the special effects, or if it's also just the direction is amazing in this. The lighting. I love lens flares when they're not overused. Like, I think it works really well with this. That's so creepy. So with his gun, is it just a... Oh, he knows. Because he's not stupid. Jeez. Oh, that's so funny. Why would you do this? Oh, dude, that was actually kind of awesome. Jeez. What the heck? Jeez. This movie got a lot weirder than I expected. I'm not complaining a whole lot. Like, it's... I think it's supposed to be kind of stylistic. And it's supposed to be strange. Okay, are we getting into boss fight territory? This movie, it feels like, because I'm looking at kind of the time and I have like 20 minutes left in it, right? It feels really short. And I don't know if that's bad or good. What the... What's going on with him? Because he has to kind of get a drink, I guess, after he kills somebody, right? I wonder if it's actually using like bullets or if it's supposed to be like actually like a laser or energy blast or something. Dude. No, 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 no. Please don't do that. He's like dislocating his fingers.
I'm gonna give you a few seconds before I come.
That's what she said.
Michael, please. Please.
Freaking weirdo. He's coming to get you, Deckard. Bro. What the heck? This is so strange.
Not yet. Not.
Oh, okay. Because he's like shriveling up and dying, right? So is the name of the game almost here just to outlast him? Dude.
You better get it up. I'm gonna have to kill you.
What the heck? I'll be 100% honest. I don't know what to think about this ending. It's creepy as heck. So strange. I would just have waited for him or went out and tried to shoot him. But I guess he's just too much of a threat. Jeez, his movement is creepy. Is he up there waiting for him already? I mean, like, Deckard's definitely not a replicant. I was wondering if he was, but yeah, I don't think he is. I feel like the beating he just took did not really have to happen. Oh, bro. Him standing with the light and everything around him, it's really good. Where'd the bird come out of just nowhere? He's super creepy. So is it that basically Deckard was a hunter and now he's become the hunted? He's about to die. He says time to die and then did he just die? Weird.
I guess you're through, huh?
Finished.
It's too bad she won't live. But then again, who does?
He's harboring her still? She's still there?
Rachel?
Is she dead? She's totally dead, isn't she? No, she's alive.
Do you love me?
I love you.
You just met her. You just met. Now the rest of the movie's gonna be him trying to get her out, right? I really want to see her get out. Oh, shoot, he's there. Look up. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Get out of there. Interesting. So basically it's kind of like a you're hunted sort of thing at the end. Weird. I'm not honestly quite sure what I think of that, to be honest. I think this is one of those movies, kind of like Full Metal Jacket, in a way, to where it does need repeat viewings. I don't really think I liked the end chase scene. I thought it was strange. I'm kind of trying to think of what the point was of it. The end chase scene. Was it kind of the idea that the whole movie and like his whole career is kind of to demonize the replicants, go off and not demonize necessarily, but to at least dehumanize. Shoot, what is even happening here? Is it supposed to do that with the credits? I don't know. It could just be my sticking app, but like, we're supposed to dehumanize or demonize the replicants as like some monsters, when really what it is they're just trying to live. They're just trying to exist. They want a right to exist, and I think that's kind of the idea, if I'm understanding. So, and if I think about it like that, I do like it better. But I feel like that was maybe slightly more drawn out, and I felt like it was weird that he was like on the run so much, because it just felt kind of out of character. It felt like he was the pursuer, but maybe that was the point. Maybe it was something to where he had done all these things. He was a Blade Runner, and he hunted replicants, right? And he killed them. But then, especially after he got to know Rachel and understand that she's essentially human, you know what I mean? Like, that she's got a soul, you know, I mean, in the sense that she's a person, she's got a personality, that she deserved more. He didn't want to see her die. So then whenever he goes and he kills that one, he's like, shoot, it's not as easy as it used to be. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just trying to understand as far as the first viewing of this goes. Again, I'm gonna watch it again, obviously, whenever I go through and do my editing on the reaction. So I'm definitely excited to kind of get a more of an understanding of this, and hopefully maybe notice things I didn't notice before. I'm wondering if there's certain like amount of dialogue that I missed, and I feel like a lot of the dialogue is kind of nonsense sci-fi dialogue, if I'm understanding correctly. It's kind of like, hey, you're the best we got, you need to go hunt the replicants, because we have these 4 that committed this crime, there's these 4 that are left, or 3 that are left, that is 4 or 3, I don't know, but we need to do this. So he's like, okay, I'll go do it, because I don't have a choice to do it. Deckard, Batty, Rachel's Sean Young, that's the name, is Sean. Interesting. Jeez, I forget I have to pee too. I got so distracted. Wait. I thought that like the guy that played the bad guy in Die Harder was in this, but I didn't see him anywhere. Maybe I missed him. But I swear I thought he was in this. Anyways, I think I liked it overall. I think what I liked most about it is I think I actually did like the score. I thought the score was really good. The cinematography, the lighting, the color grading, the direction, I think all that was absolutely fantastic. Some of the choices I thought were kind of weird was as far as like the little people that were supposed to be toys. I thought that was a little strange and a little too Wizard of Oz-esque, and I've honestly never been a fan of Wizard of Oz, and I just thought it was really strange, but I get what they were going for. I think they were kind of going for a bit of a creep factor, which, I mean, it was definitely creepy. It was just really almost so strange it was distracting. I think that's what it is sometimes. Whenever some of these are so strange and so unusual, it's almost distracting with how unusual and strange they are. I don't know if there's anything after credits or anything, but I'm gonna check. But I don't know. I think overall I liked it. There's some spots of it that I thought were a little strange, and I kind of want to see if I can understand upon second viewing, if I understand any more than I do now. Okay. And that was the final cut, right? Blade Runner, the final cut. It was interesting. I'm really not sure what to think of it. It was very interesting. Again, the color grading, the sets, the direction, all of that was really good. I also thought the performances were really good. I think everybody pretty much gave 110%. Harrison Ford's performance is good. I was a little confused whenever he became the hunted, and I do think that was kind of the point, is that he was the hunter and that he hunted them and killed them, kind of no questions asked. But now he's kind of asking those questions and he becomes the hunted. And then the thing he was hunting so religiously spares him, like he never did to anybody else. so then he spares Rachel. I'm gonna think that that's the point. And maybe I shouldn't have to be looking too far into a point on this, but I feel like I should. It feels kind of artful, and whenever it's something this artful, it feels like there's a point to it. Like it's trying to get a message across. I want to know the psychology of characters. That's why I kind of like try to read into it a little bit. And I don't think I'm reading into it too much. I don't think I am. Let me know if you think I am. Am I kind of on track with the way I'm thinking on this? I'd really like to know, honestly, because and what I might do, honestly, what I might do, and I'll even keep this in here actually so you guys can see my thought process is I really want anyone who watches this who enjoys Blade Runner, I want them to listen to my thoughts on this at the end, just because I want to know if I'm kind of on target, or if any of you think I'm on target, or if I'm just way off base as far as the point goes. But I don't know. I do think there's parts of it that might have been too strange for me, just too weird that it kind of took me out of it. But also at the same time, though, I didn't really expect anything. Like, I didn't know what to expect from this. So maybe upon repeat viewings, it won't be as strange. It'll be a little less, like, shocking, distracting. So, but overall, I liked it. I think that I would, as far as, honestly, I might do like a 6.5 out of 10. Keep in mind, that's not necessarily mean I didn't like it. Again, I liked it. And a lot of the movie, like, actually I want to do a 7, because what really brings this movie up for me again is going to be that cinematography and the special effects and the direction and all that stuff. The story I just had trouble following a little bit, and some of the choices as far as like I feel like the more I think about it, the more my rating goes up for it, actually. I don't know. I'll definitely have to think about it more. But I did like it. Actually, it's maybe 7.5 now. It literally just keeps going up, actually. I do need to watch it again, though. I think it's a very artful movie, very stylistic. It's a pretty movie as far as like cinematography, direction, color grading, all that stuff. So I definitely can't hate it on it. That's for sure. Okay. I did like that movie. Anyways. I think I've pretty much said everything I could say on it, honestly. I really do. Yeah, what do you think of Blade Runner? Do you like it? Do you think it's just slightly too weird in some spots, or does it all pretty much work for you? Let me know down in the comments down below. And also, if you have seen the second one, which I think is Blade Runner, was it 20... Is it over here? Here, let me look real quick. I think it's Blade Runner, like 2049, right? Is it 2049? Blade Runner... I swear I thought it was in here. I thought I already put it on my list. I need to watch Dune again, honestly. It's been a while since I watched Dune. I really like that. Oh, and you know what? I haven't seen Doctor Sleep also. That's another thing on here. Let me stop this recording, actually. Yeah, I think it's... I just think it's Blade Runner 2049. I've heard that's really good. I don't think I've heard anybody say that it's bad or that anything negative about it. I've heard it's basically a beautiful movie to behold, kind of like this one in that way, which makes it kind of a true sequel to it. But I've heard it's actually really good. Even if I've heard from I Like to Stay Home or whatever the username is. Sorry, man, I keep messing that up. My memory is terrible. Even though I heard that movie was kind of a flop as far as box office goes, I did hear a lot of positive things about it. And Dennis Villeneuve, I believe there's 11 O's in his name. He is a masterful director, and so I'm really excited to see that one. So I'm excited to see that one. I'll probably watch that one here in a couple weeks or so. Actually, you know, honestly, after passing by it, I might even try to watch Dr. Sleep before I watch that, though. Just kind of give myself a little spacing. Oh, it's 2.5 hours long, though. Editing that's going to be kind of a pain. Anyways, but I do want to see it so bad. I'll probably watch that at some point. I really love The Shining, so I'll probably like that. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you liked my reaction, then definitely give me a like. And if you have any thoughts on my thoughts as far as this movie goes, then definitely comment your thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this, and if you're looking forward to seeing my Blade Runner 2049 reaction, which I think is the sequel that came out in like 2017, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think. Maybe earlier than that, actually. But yeah, let me know what you think, though. And if you want to see this full reaction, remember, if it's not up there right now, it will be very soon. The full reaction for Blade Runner, the final cut. Definitely, to anybody who isn't, if you're interested, obviously you can just check me out. And the more people I get, the more benefits I can try to supply. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.